So this is the fourth part of the theory of want. There will be one more in the last part because I think it's pretty much already repeating itself. This is just to show the questions, the situations that we have. So, where is Sheldon? Is the question everybody wants to know. The imposter took over, but where is Sheldon? Well, I believe that he's in the bottom of the elevator. And there's several reasons why I believe this. Number one, Leonard was very sure when he was making his little project that he couldn't make a mistake because he was working with, I believe, grams. And if he added anything else, it would have just been impossible. And the mistake that Sheldon tells him about tells him that it's in grams, or I can't remember what it is. But anyway, he changes it. But I don't believe that he changed that. I believe he sabotaged it. Because he saw the opportunity when these guys were working on this. He saw the opportunity to change it. So he tells them that it's wrong. He knows exactly what to do. Okay. Puts it in the elevator. Presses it down, which he doesn't have to do. Okay. Closes it. Goes all the way down. And explodes. Therefore, the elevator is unuseful. Now, here's the amazing thing. How could he get away with all this? You're saying. Well, it's real easy. Sheldon owned the building. Think about it. This guy has broken windows. This guy has fought with Penny and put clothes out, which can cause him fines on the street. This guy knows everybody in the building. This guy also made himself president without anybody knowing. I mean, you can't do that unless you have power. And what is his power? That he owns the building. Another thing is nobody comes to check on the elevator. Nobody runs to check on the elevator. Why is that? There's nobody, no landlord, nobody. Why? Because he had already called them and told them that it was nothing big. Don't worry about it. The elevator just broke. And he didn't have to explain himself. He was the boss. He was the owner. And nobody questions this. So, this is what I believe happened. I believe that there was a young boy by the name of Shelton who comes in, buys the building because it makes sense. He can make a few bucks off of the building. Okay. He meets this imposter and they get along. The imposter starts learning that Sheldon is a very smart, and he's going to go very, very, very high on the worlds of physics. He becomes so obsessed with him that he wants to be like him. He becomes so obsessed that he can't believe that this is right there in front of him. And he takes him out. He knew he wanted him out. He had to win. He wasn't as good as young Sheldon. And we all assumed that this was the roommate. But what if this was his handiwork? What if this was him telling himself that he was never going to be good enough as this kid? And that's why he chose Leonard. Leonard was not afraid of this. But at the same time, he had a clumsiness, a naive way of thinking. And after that incident, he himself said it, that he never looked back. And yes, at the end, Sheldon owned the building. Sheldon knew the people. Sheldon also never had any problems with his schedule. Whenever he wanted to do laundry, the laundry room was open. Why? Because he owned the building. It was never questioned. It was never looked at as a bad thing until now. But you see, he could have gotten away with this. And in part 5, that's what we're going to talk about. Part 5 is going to be mostly of what I think happened. And I'm going to use the seasons to show where he went mentally broke down, and where it was that they caught him. Now, I do appreciate y'all listening to these videos. I really had a lot of fun investigating this. And this is Nobody No One. Thank you very much.